Ah, yeah, not a bad book at all. All right, welcome. Today I want to show you, before we start, I want to show you the book where upon this course is based. And these are the three co-authors of the book. Maribeth Sandel, who was Bloomberg bureau chief in London for many years, and Ali Fenwick, who is a psychology professor at Hull MBA school. Right. So, if you made it to this third session and chapter two, it means that you passed the first chapter or you survived the first chapter. Congratulations! For this chapter, you need a pen and you need a notebook. And maybe you want to have a cup of coffee because you will need the energy, right? Are you ready? Let's go to it. So, this chapter, our session, it's about how to visualize information. And we will see three things. First one is what tools should we use to make charts? Then what is information overload? And then what is the chart narrative fit? So let's start with this question. I have a question for you. And the question is, what is the best tool, in your opinion, to make a chart or a visual? Hmm. Right. So there are some authors that say that you should always start a chart with a pen and paper before anything else. So the world is divided here. While others, they say you should start with the Python and Pandas and maybe ggplot. Well, anyway. And I have another question. And the question is, what do you think magazines use to make charts? Uh, as you know, The Economist, Bloomberg Businessweek, and the Financial Times, they have one of the best charts out there. And so, how do you think they do them? Do they use this, maybe this, or this? Which, in your opinion, is the one they use? Right. So the answer is Adobe Illustrator. And so that's the answer. Yes. And why is that? It's because to choose the colors and all the parameters like axis, style, background, gradient, to choose all that, it's so complicated to do with Excel or PowerPoint or Python or R that at the end it is faster to use Adobe Illustrator. I myself have won some Kaggle visualization competitions using PowerPoint charts made in PowerPoint. So don't be ashamed to maybe first do your chart in R or Excel or Python Pandas, but then ending up making the chart with Adobe Illustrator because it is faster and there is no shame of it. As I tell you, Bloomberg uses Adobe Illustrator to make all the charts you